Hi, thanks for joining me on our very first time. Hey, I feel like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory, fun with flags. Only this will be better than that, I'm pretty sure. Get your Bible. I have the New International Version with me today, and I thought I would read through that for a while. I might switch versions later on. If you don't have a Bible handy, you could go to YouVersion, which is a free app for your phone or your tablet. You could go to the web. You could go to BibleGateway.com. You could go to BibleHub.com. You can read the Bible anywhere for free, anywhere in that thing. I'm going to read from the New International Version because I like the way it reads. So, easy place to start is with the Gospel of Matthew in the New Testament. So, Matthew was a Jewish tax collector, which means essentially that he worked for the Roman government. Tax collectors, just kind of like today, weren't exactly well loved. But it was a little bit worse even in his day, because that meant that as a tax collector for the Roman government, you were collaborating with the army that had invaded your country. So Jewish tax collectors were not well liked. Anyway, having said that, Matthew was unique because being a tax collector, he actually had to know shorthand. In case you didn't know it, by the way, shorthand was invented by Julius Caesar. How about that? You can look that up, by the way, and verify that. But the book of Matthew is based on 5 great discourses that Jesus teaches. They're interesting because they're very verbatim. I can almost imagine Matthew sitting there with his writing tablet and his quill or pen and writing in shorthand what Jesus said. Kind of cool when you think about that, okay? So, let's start in the Gospel of Matthew chapter 1. Talk about the genealogy of Jesus. Genealogy is very important to Jewish people. Very important to many of you who like your family history. So this is the genealogy of Jesus the Messiah, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Abraham was the father of Isaac, Isaac the father of Jacob, Jacob the father of Judah and his brothers, Judah the father of Perez and Zerah, whose mother was Tamar, Perez the father of Hezron, Hezron the father of Ram, Ram the father of Amminadab, Amminadab the father of Nahshon, Nahshon the father of Salmon, Salmon the father of Boaz, whose mother was Rahab, Boaz the father of Obed, whose mother was Ruth, Obed the father of Jesse, and Jesse the father of King David. David was the father of Solomon, whose mother had been Uriah's wife. Solomon the father of Rehoboam, Rehoboam the father of Abijah, Abijah the father of Asa, Asa the father of Jehoshaphat, Jehoshaphat the father of Jehoram, Jehoram the father of Uzziah, Uzziah the father of Jotham, Jotham the father of Ahaz, Ahaz the father of Hezekiah, Hezekiah the father of Manasseh, Manasseh the father of Ammon, Ammon the father of Josiah, and Josiah the father of Jeconiah and his brothers at the time of the exile to Babylon. After the exile to Babylon, Jeconiah was the father of Shealtiel. Shealtiel was the father of Zerubbabel. Zerubbabel the father of Abihud. Abihud the father of Eliakim. Eliakim the father of Achsor. Achsor the father of Zadok. Zadok the father of Achim. Achim the father of Elihud. Elihud the father of Eleazar. Eleazar the father of Matthan. Matthan the father of Jacob. And Jacob the father of Joseph, the husband of Mary. And Mary was the mother of Jesus, who is called the Messiah. So thus there were 14 generations in all, from Abraham to David, 14 from David to the exile to Babylon, and 14 from the exile to the Messiah. So, why a genealogy? In Judaism, it's very important to establish the fact that you are a Jew, and this is where you came from. This is your heritage. Everywhere you went, you always knew who you were, where you came from. You always knew who your father was, who your father's father was, who your great-grandfathers were, and you always knew who your tribe was, you knew who your clan was. It didn't matter where you went in the world. You always knew who you were. And it was important that people knew who Jesus was, the Messiah, the chosen one of God. Well, we'll pick up next time in verse 18.